7 News asking questions after a study commissioned by the Forest Service shows it's possible for a regular bullet to ignite a wildfire. The Forest Service has already banned exploding targets. Well, new at 5, 7 News reporter Lindsay Sablon digging into how the study was done. And Lindsay, the question now is whether these too will be banned.
And that is still unclear because the U.S. Forest Service is in the research phase of this. But for years, there has been speculation whether rifle rounds like the ones pictured here could cause a fire. Now, for the first time, the U.S. Forest Service says they have proof they do and can. This high-speed video taken from a lab in Montana shows a steel bullet hitting a target and the fragments then dispersing.
Shooters need to be aware that fires can start from bullets striking resistant materials.
Mark Finney is based in Montana. Last summer, the U.S. Forest Service asked him and nearly a dozen researchers to study ammunition and if it can ignite a fire under dry conditions. This after media reports, including the Associated Press, cited 19 wildfires in Utah sparked by target shooting last year.
Bullet by itself isn't very hot until it strikes something very solid.
These pictures show the lab setup. The steel target was 35 yards from the shooter and housed in a shell to protect the lab from stray fragments. Once the bullet hit the target, its fragments fell into a dry moss. The scientists tested 16 different bullets composed of steel, copper, and lead.
We found that the two most common materials in the bullets that cause ignition are steel in any capacity and then solid copper bullets.
This video shows some of the smoldering in the moss after the bullet fragmented, proving minutes or hours after someone is out at target practice, this could happen during dry summer months. And back live, you can see here on the Bureau of Land Management in Utah, they have already banned steel core or steel jacketed bullets. I spoke with BLM here. They told me they did consider the same ban here this summer, but chose not to because Colorado was not as dry as Utah. I asked U.S. Forest Service here what they plan to do, if anything, with a ban like this, but they have not gotten back to me. Reporting live, Lindsay Sablon, 7 News.